Now students, we have already learnt about the religious beliefs and the form of writing that was there in the early civilizations. Students, now let's move on to the last point that says every civilization had its own distinct craft production. That is, the craft production of each civilization is also different from each other. There is no such similarity. Jewelry, pottery, paintings and other artifacts that are distinct to each civilization have been recovered from respective areas around river valleys. So students, here artifacts means some objects which are made long years back and later recovered, and they are historically important objects. So these artifacts are used for studying the history of that particular period in which the artifacts belong. It can help us to know about how the people used to lead their life at that time, what they eat, what they wear, what kind of jewelry they wore, how their pottery looks like. So all this information we could get from this artifacts which are very historically important. It can include anything. It can include utensils, it can include jewelry, pottery, painting, toys, any kind of things. So students, let's see some pictures by which we can understand how the artifacts look like. So in your screen students, you can see the pottery. This is the pottery of the Indus Valley civilization. You can see that how old it is, but still the pottery is intact and they have drawn so beautiful patterns on the pottery. These are the Egyptian potteries. Here also you can see different kinds of pattern drawn on the potteries. Next we have the pictures of the jewelries. So students, you can see the variety of jewelry. There is bangles, there is anklets, there is necklaces, bracelets. So all of them are so beautiful. They are made up of different colorful stones, beads, etc. So these are also important artifacts. And these are some important terracotta toys from Indus Valley civilization. They are also some historically important objects. Now students, all these objects are used to understand the history. I already told you that they are very important to know how the people during that period used to lead their life, what kind of materials they use in their daily lives. All this information we get from these artifacts.